Like Chuck Roberts, sir.
He's calling. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you, you said he'd call in.
Oh, well, Willie.
From his date?
From his
date with the man?
Why?
That we've told everybody already that he's on a date with the man?
He's on a date with a man.
Man date?
No, his uncle's in from out of town.
Whoa.
Oh, I just bent the truth a little bit.
So what's going on?
Oh, no, not much, man. I'm just preparing for baseball.
All right. Oh, well, let's talk about that a little bit. You got another big 4-on-4 crazy thing going on. You guys gonna be riding in on fire trucks again, or?
I didn't ride in on anything last year. I walked to the ring because Robert screwed the entrance up.
Yeah.
He did. They had the little kids with softball bats. I told you before, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. The kids hold them up and you.
Like how Undertaker has the torches.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have like little kitty druids or
Yeah,
something.
but you know, Chuck Roberts decided to screw the.
Yeah,
They were
because you came
druids.
out to our music.
Yeah.
And then they put ours on. I'm like, we're not bald, but.
It's Chuck Roberts, man. If you want something screwed up, give it to Roberts.
Yeah.
The
Like
only thing he
tonight's
ever did
lineup.
right. The only thing he ever did right was get his ass beat by Denny. And you guys call Denny bum 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 bum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Don't
Well-
make no more videos. Don't put those online.
Well, it's good to see that you're not training in Thailand again this year.
I can't, man. I got expedited.
Expedited.
He took his passport away.
I don't know what that means. Where's Norm at? Is Norm in the chat room? He's in there under a secret name.
Not maybe he's Ben Whip.
He had his
He
little
could
foot
be.
soldiers trying to spy on me.
He could be Ben Whips It Out. I don't know.
No. Norm doesn't whip it out. He just rolls it out like a red carpet.
Oh, man. Mambo's in there.
Here, do you want to call Roberts now? Do you have the technology, or do you want me to do it?
You got a good speakerphone on that?
Here, I'll just text them and say, are you ready?
And then send one after that. I said, are you ready?
I know, it did sound.
Lord.
Are you guys going to be at baseball?
I think
Yep.
all of us are
I'll
going
be
to be
playing
baseball.
in baseball.
Yeah, you played last year.
Soft Kiss
Oh,
of 66 is making his return.
Oh! Now I remember. Because I looked at you, I'm like, how do I know you? When I saw you, I'm like, I know your face.
She's like, I remember you're from the Megan's
What was
Law
the
website
other?
now.
Who's the other name? What
Crazy
was it?
Tranny
Crazy
85.
Tranny 85.
Tranny.
Tranny, yeah.
They've started calling him Tranny, but if you watch the episode of The Catch a Predator, it was really someone called Crazy Trinity 85 Trinity.
Trinity.
He's the one who showed up, not Trinity, just Trinity. He showed up, he was the Middle Eastern dude who showed up with his shit hanging out, totally naked. He was the one who was going to eat the cat out.
Oh,
That guy, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Did you hear they actually had to stop that?
I know, that's bullshit, dude. Because some guy killed himself. Because he got caught trying to fuck a little boy. Like, he saved the court's money.
Isn't it the
Exactly.
ultimate goal of that show?
Yeah, I know. Come on, you're cleaning up the streets one pervert at a time, but...
What?
You know...
I'm sure people killed themselves
I don't
around
want to say
cops.
anything.
Yeah, now that Chris Hansen isn't out there, they're free to do as they may.
Chris
They might
Hansen
not
would
televise it
never,
anymore,
Chris
but-
Hansen would never catch me and you, Sorg.
You too
What?
clever.
We're there.
Don't get me in on
Even
this.
in Thailand where
Me
it's
and
legal.
Sorg they're gonna make a movie like Ocean's 11. We're sophisticated perverts who escape them and shit like that, like a big heist. They're all complicated.
How did I get roped in this?
We'll be one step ahead of Hansen. You can
He's
be
the one
like,
in Soft Kiss is 66.
He got to be. In
I don't
too.
get caught.
He's Matt Damon. You're Brad Pitt. And I'm George Clooney.
They didn't even give me a name last year.
Wait, Matt Damon.
So really?
Alright, I'll be
No, I didn't get a name.
I didn't get the fucking.
That's because you came too late.
I was there all day long.
what she
Asked
said.
her. I was just.
Oh, yeah, you were there, but I don't know if you were there. I don't know.
When he showed
After your run-in with was it
Miss
Miss
Mon
Mon Valley? Yeah.
Really?
She had him wrapped around her little pinky.
It was for charity.
It was for charity, yeah.
You paid money and you got your face painted.
Wait, wasn't Miss
Yeah.
Mon Valley a tranny?
A tranny.
Tranny?
Or
A
a tranny.
tranny.
Tranny, yeah.
She might have been.
I remember Jimmy D with the half black face.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
half
I
black
was
face
there.
running around.
Yeah, and you took it off because you were
he's like,
afraid
"Look
you were
what
going to get
Miss Mon
sunburned.
Valley did.
No, Idol was the one who told me. He goes, dude, one side of your face is going to be like lighter than the other. And I looked and my arms were already starting to. I was like, holy fuck. That Miss Mon Valley, that bitch used like industrial paint on my face. It was on there, like a layer of it. I'm like scrubbing, it got all over my shirt. Solid Manesson motherfuckers, man. I can say what I want on here, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yes.
I remember the one time me, you, and Dr. Gambino were on this show.
Talking.
Remember they said you couldn't talk about drug paraphernalia? Or...
Oh yeah, when I
That-
started about talking about doing cocaine,
That
when
was
we were on
that
the main
was
page.
the one time we were on the main page
Oh,
because
yeah.
we were doing the Guitar Hero shit and they
Yeah.
liked it. I don't know, but yeah. DR Gambino. It's been a while since we had some
Yeah,
DR
it's been-
Gambino.
yeah,
Actually.
Yeah.
The self-proclaimed Gambino brother.
You started like dressing like that. I remember we went to one show dressed like the old
Oh.
Gambino get up.
With the mover,
Like
you're gonna
with
start
the,
moving
the
shit.
carpenter pants and the black shirt tucked in.
I almost had
Weren't your
Marshall.
sunburn, your sideburns a little bit longer too, or am I thinking
Yeah.
of somebody else? That
No,
had,
my
like,
sideburns were a little bit
sideburns?
longer, and I had my hair all slicked
You're-
back.
We were like sitting there
Popular thing.
watching Mickey at the table, trying to like if you just kind of did your lip thing like that, I think you could pull it off.
You do this with your hands.
Learn a little Italian, wear sandals when you're out of character. Every time I see him,
won't say anything about sandals.
Mandals.
anyways,
Okay. So what are some of these questions?
Shenanigans.
that's a good. I
Please,
think that's where I was gonna
no
go with it.
sandal
Hey, you got some of those
Start
questions?
with
No
Ray Rose.
sandal
We'll
questions.
start
for
with
tonight.
Ray Rose because he only got one question. It's super serious.
Oh,
Okay.
Ray Rose.
The subject-
Ray Rose.
When is he
Yeah,
not
yeah,
serious?
serious?
The subject line.
I'm so
The subject line. All caps. Super serious. Ray Rowe. All right, you ready for this? I want you to ask that lunatic how he felt after smashing me over the head with a chair and thinking he had knocked me out when he turned. Wait. Not when he turned back around and saw me standing there in the center of the ring with death in my eyes. ... That's it.
Which time? I mean,
I know.
Probably the first time was the sweetest. I'll never forget it. Because I had a team with Jason Cage, and I really thought we had to win. I thought me and Cage could go
You thought
places.
that chair shot would have sealed the deal?
I did. And then I knew something was wrong because I just didn't feel that same. You know what I mean, Sorg, when you hit someone with a chair?
Oh, I know
And
exactly
I turned
what you
around,
mean.
and there's Ray Rowe, and he's just standing there. I seen that 216 on his tit, and I knew I was done. But you know what? You know what happened to me when I took that suplex? Yeah, it hurts your head and stuff. I came down.
Oh, yeah!
I came to the back.
He rolls
and I
over
was
and he goes, oh my god.
dude, I landed like, sometimes it gets positioned a certain way in the tights. I came down helmet first. It shot fully back up inside of me, and I wasn't thinking about my head or my neck at all. I was like, if you watch the DVD, you see both of my hands go like this, like down into my trunks.
Like when Tommy Dreamer,
Because I had to make sure, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
And he rolls over and he's just got this look on his face.
I never like I think someone from the crowd yelled, "Give him another one," and I usually never acknowledge when people say stuff like that. And I looked at the dude and I was like, "No, not now, not yet." Like, and I looked at Ray and I could see him thinking like, "Maybe I'll do it." And I just rolled out as soon as I could. It slowly started rolling
Just
out.
hoping
Like, do you
it
ever
was
see a
gonna come
turtle's head? That's what it looked like.
I did not need that visual. Just
Yeah.
wang
That first
in my
time-
head of turtle peeking
How
out.
many times have you hurt your turtled head in wrestling? Whether it's suplexes,
I-
hairspray.
Aren't you supposed to be wearing a cup?
I remember seeing
Yeah.
that.
No,
remember
you
that
never wear a
hairspray.
cup.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nobody
isn't that like the
wears a
first
cup.
roll?
No, nobody wears a cup. Does anybody wear a cup backstage? I
Like,
see. I don't
what
watch
do you
people
think?
change.
Am I
You're
a
a girl.
am
You
I
must
a
be looking
pecker
around.
checker? Am I a pecker checker?
We'll have to ask Marshall. He's
Oh, he's looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody-
speaking,
no,
I have a
nobody
wrestling
does.
match with him on
Nobody does,
Facebook.
because remember when I
What's
hit
that?
Gory in his penis?
Oh
one time?
yeah. You went to.
I've hit Gory, Facade, Shima.
You've
You have a
touched trucks
checklist?
before.
I hit it all the time.
He just like shuffles up and he looks around, makes sure no one's looking, and he just gives a real quick tap and.
I got J-Rock before a few times.
His checklist is like a rundown of our friend of the show list.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
I actually have a Facebook wrestling match going on with Marshall, Dr. Coathanger.
Is that really his name on there? Because he's
Oh my
challenged me a
God.
couple times. I just keep ignoring him.
Yeah, it's Dr. Coathanger.
Doctor.
I gave up on that after my record was like 40 and
Yeah.
20.
That's
So,
I can't
I
figure out
went
how to
like
work
twice,
Facebook.
and I was like, I hated it.
really.
I
Really?
can't figure out how to do it. I get all these requests to play fucking vampires and zombies and mob shit, and I just keep hitting ignore.
See,
'cause I
it's,
can't
it's so
Yeah.
complicated now.
Yeah,
It
that's
used to
ridiculous.
just
I
be-
just want to go on and buy new outfits for my wrestler.
See, but they
Screw
changed
if
it. They
I'm
made
winning.
it harder to do that.
Yeah, I
They
know.
made
Because
it so
before
hard
I was
to-
like doing like all the free stuff,
Uh-huh.
you know, to like
Like, invite
500 extra
people and
points
then-
to see if you can apply for a mortgage. I was like, yeah, get the
For a
cat suit
mortgage.
with the tail.
Is there any other
Then you had to
questions?
start
or just
winning.
Justin Eagles.
Yeah,
Just Justin Idol questions. Well, it's from Sexual Harassment Collective.
Actually, there's been some commentary that they're talking about the hairspray incident.
Yeah, burnt. Especially if you just like shaved a few hours before. So it wasn't. Wrestling's not fake.
I think that made it into your video.
It
It
did.
did,
It did.
yeah, it definitely was.
I like how Vendetta's highlights are all like, beating people up and kicking ass.
And you're like yelling at Chuck Roberts,
I'm
yelling at
dropped
Norm.
face first on bleachers, burning
Oh,
my
that was
keyhole with
so-
hairspray.
Oh, that was such
Hey,
a
I got you
painful-
your flip into a pin thing. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't do it in IWC. I don't wrestle here. There. I save the cool stuff for outside.
Just run around with DDT helmets on your head.
Yeah, with buckets from the
Uh-huh.
concession stand. And,
What the fuck was with that bucket?
It
oh,
was
Lord.
DDT. Yeah.
Vendetta didn't listen. I was
Hide
with
in
the
trash
Yeah,
cans.
he did.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
yeah.
trash can.
Gotta hide.
I have that picture in my
That
living
was
room.
so
of him
good.
I was in
sticking
that
out of the
garbage can for
can.
so long that my legs fell asleep, and I was waiting for the moment to come
To get,
to get out, and I'm like, wow, I really don't
No,
know if
no,
I
no.
can jump because
The-
my legs fell asleep.
The best part is when Marshall drug you out there and the garbage can fell over and the lid popped off. You see Marshall like on the video going, "Oh my gosh, how are we gonna cover this up?" You see Jimmy still pulling the black towel over his head. Oh,
Yeah, it's all.
I didn't notice anything. I was
you didn't?
surprised.
Yeah, most
when
people
he-
didn't. Jimmy hid really well
It was
because the whole
awesome.
tie, the whole little wheel thing broke
Mhm.
off.
I still have that garbage can. It's over my house.
Yeah, you're like, how can I return this?
Yeah, I know, because the wheel, Marshall broke the wheel off. I had
Yeah,
the
that's
receipt
why
and
you
everything.
couldn't. I told you, just bring it back and say the wheel broke off before you
There
even
you
got
go.
home.
Mhm.
That could have worked, yeah.
See? We probably need a garbage can anyway.
I don't use garbage cans. I don't even put my garbage in the can. I just let the bag lay on the floor, Sorg, and I just throw stuff in like that. Because you squeeze more into it, you know what I mean?
You find the garbage can too restrictive?
I do.
Yeah.
What's Justin Idol's?
All right, we start off with question one. This is to Jimmy D. Will you be wearing floaties to the ring Saturday? For those of you who don't know, Jimmy D will be in a match which whoever wins will be the opposing members will be put into the dunk tank. And I believe the two of you are.
Those rules are really lopsided because if they lose, none of them got to go in the dunk tank. Norm goes in the friggin' tank. If our team loses, me or her, me and you got to go in.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can't swim, so why would Norm even put me in that position?
There was a recommendation from Ken in the chat room: big boob floaties.
Yeah, I wrote a blog about that.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Was that latest one? I hadn't gone
Yeah.
through that yet.
Plastic ones.
What was it?
Looking for women with
Looking
big fake
for women,
boobs.
yeah.
that
Jesus
we
flotation.
were like,
Mad Mike from New York City, who will be here Saturday for the show, says wants to ask Jimmy if the Gambinos were ever commissioned to move Dennis Gregory's refrigerator box.
Oh man, that was good. He was probably waiting all week to use that. As soon as he heard we were going to be on the show.
Yeah,
That
probably.
was good though. I mean, I don't. You'd have to ask Marshall and Mickey. I don't move him.
Mhm.
That's. They say he sleeps in like refrigerator boxes because he's a bum.
He's not-
Oh, okay.
Dennis has been teaching me how to swim during the week here.
They've been training.
Well, he's already prepared with his swim trunks. He wrestles.
I won't be wearing floaties though, Dr. Gambino.
You won't. That's good.
Possibly
Netflix.
goggles. And
I will
those
save
things.
you, Jimmy D. If you
Yeah.
were drowning, I will jump in there to
I'll
save
sit
you.
to the bottom and just open my mouth, and then Norm will be held liable, and I won't have to go far to get to hell after I die because I'll be in Ellsworth.
Oh.
It's like
the
this-
sad part is he's so right.
Dude, those
I'm from
firemen
around
are-
that part
No,
of that
I'm gonna
town.
go on record here. I hope anyone in there's from those volunteer firemen are such faggots in Ellsworth. They really are. They should really, you know what? Just for once in their life, become real firemen. Stop, getting cats out of trees and helping old ladies pull turds out of their asses because their ass muscles aren't strong enough anymore. That's what the volunteer firemen in Ellsworth do. They're not real firemen. They're rejects and pussies who can't cut it, so they go to Ellsworth and become volunteers.
Isn't that some of your family, Dr. Gambino?
Yeah, my little brother's a member of that. And he's totally right.
It's all right. Yeah, see, he knows because he's the stronger brother. If that was Africa, Dr. would have ate his ass by now. Lions, not the people. All right, I don't want to go there.
Lions eat each other?
They do, man. The women lions sometimes bite the dicks off the male lions after they inseminate them.
I think I think of was it Frank Manis?
Same difference.
Lion.
We need to start a Jimmy DeMarco facts page. I'm serious.
I'm telling you.
From time to time,
What's number
female
2 from
lions
that
will
mother-
bite the dicks.
Number 2 is, do you really think you're ready for the raw power that is babyface fire and sexual harassment?
Wow.
And him and Ecstasy have been trying to play it straight for like months, and I know they're still gay. Especially Ecstasy, dude. He's a fag in sheep's clothing, and he's an undercover gay though. And he's gonna be gay
A
again.
fag in sheep's
He
clothing.
is.
Somebody
And-
quote that.
and an undercover gay bar.
He is, dude. He's not fooling anybody. He's not fooling me. I can smell it. Is there
The
more?
sheepskin?
Yeah, there's a few more
Yeah,
questions here. This
cool.
one's from Eric directly. I am challenging you, Jimmy DeMarco, to a pose off on the pitcher's mound during the softball game. Do you accept?
No, I reject his challenge, but I'll be happy to go to the pitcher's mound and make him look like shit.
Hear that? Jimmy
And
D's gonna charge the
I want
mound.
XC to buy a GPS, so that way he doesn't get lost making his way through my muscles down to suck my dick.
It's funny you should mention that because his second question is, Jimmy, you were always telling people to suck your muscles. Can he suck your muscles?
So, man, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's so weird. No. Oh,
Well, you tell everybody to.
Only Norm.
it's like
The occasional fan.
Norm busted me trying to. You guys weren't there last show.
No.
I was
I was,
there.
yeah. I was making my way over to him, telling him to suck my muscles because he was sitting in the crowd. And I was rubbing my chest and stuff, and he was like, "I'm not gonna suck your muscles." I didn't know what to do, so I just turned around and walked back to the ring.
Another question here is, do you have nightmares about the classic match between sexual harassment and the Balds?
Yeah, man. You gotta like understand it. It's dark under that ring, but it's not totally dark. And when someone's getting naked, you can
Oh,
see.
that time.
Man. Shit
Oh,
pops
with
out.
I remember that
Stuff
one.
pops out and stuff like that. I
With
mean,
the Care Bear
They
underwear.
had like duckies or something,
Yeah.
or bears or
Yeah.
something.
Care Bears, like
Oh,
Care
was
Bear
it?
boxer shorts.
you'd be surprised. Like when we travel other places, all of us. A lot of us get questions about that match, like the XC Idol Vendetta. They won't say like, "Oh man, that was a cool shot," jumping off the ring truck or getting suplexed on some bleachers. No, they'll be like, "Dude, the Care Bear underwear with all the shit hanging out naked. That was some of the nastiest stuff I've ever seen. You can't escape it."
The final question they proposed to you guys is, are you truly prepared to be sexually harassed?
How many fucking times are they gonna ask the same question? That's the same one all the time.
It's
Are we ready
their
for raw power? Are we ready to be sexually harassed?
Give it up one time.
No, I'm not doing none of it. I'm not even gonna get angry. I'm gonna save all my energy for that pitcher's mound showdown.
You're a much
Pitcher's
calmer,
Mound Showdown.
more reserved
see
Jimmy
that.
DeMarco this year, I see.
I'm
Oh, for now.
yeah, for now.
For now.
For now.
Just wait till the cheap beer starts flowing at the show.
I don't
and-
drink before or after shows. I don't do that.
That's ridiculous.
That's a good man.
Uh-huh. Who is you,
Listen,
Sandman?
one of my favorite quotes from the carriage gym was from Ricky Reyes. You showed up late, okay? Ricky was already fucking blasted. You walk in the door, he points and screams, "Jimmy DeMarco, if you do not have a drink in your hand within 5 seconds, I will punch you directly in the taint." That was one of the most beautiful things I've heard in my life.
I don't know. I think I remember him saying that. Well, I don't know if any of you guys were there. It was like last February. Some fan he wasn't even a fan, he was just some drunk who goes to the carriage inn. Remember I splashed him? And he wanted to beat everybody up?
In the bathroom?
Yeah. I thought it was Chuck Roberts. He had on the same faggoty ass shirt Chuck had on. And I seen him through the stall, so I'm
Why
looking.
are you even trying to peek through the stall at other men?
Well, hopefully he didn't see me.
Whoa,
I mean, luckily,
who's the undercover gaybo now?
no, I wasn't looking down. I was looking like that, like I'm gonna get him so bad. So I turned the water on, and I had like a perfect cut.
He's
like,
gonna get him so
was
bad.
still, it wasn't leaking. You go like that, and I just go right back to pissing. And all of a sudden I hear, "What the fuck?" Oh shit, man, it's not Chuck. And I said to him right to his face, I was like, "Hey dude, I'm sorry. I thought you were my friend. I didn't get you that bad." He goes, "I guess it's okay." Then he gets outside, and I guess like his balls grew or something. He starts freaking out, like his wife pulled him out. CJ saw. CJ was sitting there, and the guy was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." And he left, and Reyes was outside on his phone, and the guy was like, "You one of them fucking wrestlers?" And Reyes was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I'm kicking your ass too next month." And his wife's like, "Go, go." And his wife's this big, and the guy's like that big. And Reyes came back in and was like, "What'd you do to him?" I said, "I splashed him with some fucking water." He came the next month to the show, too. If you buy the DVD, which month is it? I think it's February. Mickey's like this in his face telling him to do something.
Oh, that kid.
Yeah, but he
Is that the
wasn't
dude that got
drunk.
ejected?
I think it might have been, yeah. Or no, that was the one Marshall
That was it.
tripped
That was
into,
at
yeah.
baseball.
Oh, the one that Marshall.
Oh yeah, that old weirdo who jumped in the ring at baseball.
Oh,
yeah.
the potbelly guy. I thought the shirt, he like jumped the fence.
Yeah, there was that guy. Well, he stood there beside, I think it was
Ecstasy.
Daisy.
And of course,
Or
Ecstasy.
was it
It was
Ecstasy?
during the
Their
last
main
match
event?
with them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dude,
That
the
was
best
there
part
in
is-
our match.
If you watch on that DVD, Sheen was so pissed in his corner. I'm pissed. Ecstasy looks at him, and Ecstasy's freaking clapping like that. Ecstasy's like, he thought Norm must have sent him in for, some reinforcements.
That's what I thought.
or
I'm like, are
something.
they sending the firefighters in? Like, can these guys not beat us alone?
I knew he wasn't. I was telling him to get the fuck off the apron.
Mhm.
And he came down and was like,
I thought Marshall was
yeah.
gonna rip his fucking heart out.
dude,
Yeah.
I wish he would have gone that
Oh.
corner
Ridiculous.
so bad.
I can't wait. I'm sure
I
they'll
hope
be
someone
there
does this
year.
year. I hope someone comes into the ring.
I'll pay somebody up. A lot of my relatives live down there, and they're all drunks. So I'll get one of them
Perfect.
liquored up and pay him to go up in the ring. Or not pay him. I'll just tell him.
Tell him to do it.
Speaking of you getting threats, remember the one the adoption is in it on BDW?
Oh yeah, someone threw dog
And it's
poop at
dog
me.
poop at us, and then after we,
Oh,
that was
I remember
after we
hearing
came
about
back
that.
after we pissed him off. The first time we were getting like death threat emails.
Yeah, the
And
one
then-
show it was I think it was before you guys came. It was like June 2006 maybe. You guys didn't start coming till what, like the fall?
I didn't come to like the fall,
Yeah.
like
Trying
September
me.
or so.
I was
that
probably
year.
there.
Yeah.
Her on the
I
other
mean, this
hand-
was something behind the
Like
scenes.
ever.
It didn't happen on camera. They,
Oh, okay.
These rednecks were saying they were coming to get me, Mickey, Marshall, and her. And Norm was like backstage like a commando. He had like trainees in the parking lot. He's like, all right, anyone with Ohio license plates or West Virginia license plates, you take it down. So he's got trainees going through the lot writing them down in case
Yeah.
these goofs jump in the ring. So for Mickey and Marshall's match that show, it was like them two against J-Rock and Ray with the ref in the ring. My match, it's me, Jason Cage, and Coulter. Now, if like a bunch of rednecks jump into the ring, I'm done. Like, Cage ain't doing nothing. Coulter probably would have tried to help, but he'd get raped, and they would just take me out the front door, and you'd never see me again. But yeah, that's some of the cool stuff that goes on
Yeah,
backstage.
the emails because they were even sending them to Norm.
Yeah, they were sending
Norm's
them
like,
to
this is some serious shit, guys. What did you do in Ohio?
What was the Ohio show or whatever that you guys did? And Marshall took the guy out with the frying pan.
that
Was
was
it the
story,
sheet pan
yeah.
or something?
NEPW in Painesville. Or no, I might have been.
Yeah, NEPW's in Painesville.
Yeah, he grabbed a cooking sheet and he friggin' flung it like a
the one on
batarang or something.
Father's
and
Day.
cracked the guy right across the sternum. He goes down.
His neck.
And he
Yeah.
was totally mentally retarded, like every kind of
The
retardation.
poor guy can't walk. He's got like a crooked hand. He's going like this trying to flick Marshall off.
Marshall didn't feel
just-
bad either. Like when he realized he was mental, he looked right over the side and was like, "Get the fuck out of the ring!" He didn't do it. It's Marshall Gambino.
That is-
That's like that weirdo kid in January here in IWC with the braces. He was in Marshall's face, and Marshall just picked the chair, moved it, and was just right in his face trying to eat him.
Or that guy that got rowdy at WrestleFest
Yeah, I
with
saw it. We went
York
there.
and
No.
I was up in the
Got
bar.
rowdy. He got kicked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was up in the bar. Lytle's dad, and we're watching. And I'm looking, and I see like Marcus comes walking over with his like suit on, trying to defuse the situation. The guy wanted to throw down so bad.
with Mercury and
Yeah.
York.
It's a bad scene,
That
man.
was,
I'm kinda
yeah,
glad I
that
wasn't
was,
there.
That was crazy.
Steel City WrestleFest, once in a lifetime. You'll see
Yeah.
someone get thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
Good time.
I'm just waiting for us to go back to Uniontown. The last Uniontown show we had with IWC. Oh, everyone was drunk in the crowd. You see like the hard camera up, and you see some drunk guy walking past, and then you see him just kind of fall, and just chairs go flying everywhere. And you hear
Johnny
Jeff,
Depp covers it.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah.
like a perfect shot.
Perfect shot.
On the guy.
he actually pans.
I was doing
And they're
commentary
like,
with Don
everyone's
Browski on
having
that match.
fun
For
here.
it's the Gambinos against Shima and Mav. And the dude goes to stand up to boo Mav, and he's like, just falls back down. And they zoom in on him.
Everyone's having a lot of fun here in Uniontown.
That's what Don
Sounds
Browski
like
says.
Uniontown.
The guy's so hammered. Oh, everyone was so drunk at that show.
They haven't gone there in a while.
They
Don
grabbed
Browski.
Maverick up at one point in that match. Mickey and Marshall gave the Maverick to the fans,
They went.
and they all you saw was like a million hands just come out and hold him, and they're all like
Mini chops.
just chopping him. That happened to Marshall with the insane.
Oh, the ICP. Yeah, because I was in the crowd and I was like, I want to help him, but they all know that I don't belong here. I'm like a foot and a half and 10 years older
Dude,
than
we
all
were
these
driving
people.
home. He had like scratches on his neck and face.
Yeah, they had his arms like this. You see Marshall just starting to like random just start headbutting people to try to fight them off.
Who's in that chat? What
They
are they saying in the
loved it.
chat room?
Whatever.
They they're requesting something that Silent Ninja's going to go get right now. But I guess I'll do a quick rundown here. I want to say hi out there. Juggalo Jamie's in the chat room. Juggalo John, Mad Mike from New York is going to be here this weekend, of course.
The Stoke Monkey. You've done promos from the Stoke Monkey's head before.
Veronica,
Like
Dawn.
Vicky in the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was
Yeah,
that?
we need another ad. Veronica's in there. Dawn.
That shit-
Pat
Somebody
Puga.
better say hi to
Marshall Gambino's in here.
Somebody better say hi.
It's not really Marshall.
I don't know.
I
It's
don't
Marshall
know.
Gambino,
I
and it
don't
says,
know.
"Say hi to me,
It's
asshole."
not like a guest, so they actually signed up for the account with
And it
the
says
name
it
Marshall
is.
Gambino.
Is it?
If it's really Marshall, how can we find out? How do we really know it's him?
He
What
can
is it?
private message one
Tell
of us.
him.
What is a question that only Marshall
Yeah.
would know?
DeMarco, I called you a little bit ago.
That's Marshall. He always calls me, man. He's always in touch. He's like my guardian. Takes care of
He's
me.
your sponsor.
He'd be a terrible sponsor for someone. He'd have me going out killing one white
Angel.
woman
Oh God. So was it? Chuck Roberts was your sponsor for a while.
Does he like
So he
adopt
was
a
teaching
Big
you
Brother program?
sophistication.
at night. He was trying, yeah,
Sophistication.
that's what he was. Yeah, he helps me.
What? How to
So,
be
like,
ready
I
for
asked you-
politics?
I was gonna say, do you talk politics with
No.
Chuck Roberts? Because he was pretty big on it when he was on the show.
I know, yeah.
Marshall called you Angel.
He tries to talk politics. He had like a little Hillary Clinton doll because he's like a hardcore.
Oh, Mad Mike's asking him about the refrigerator box question.
What's what
Wait for the
Marshall said?
Marshall
He hasn't
response.
He'll
responded
take
yet.
Marshall out right back. He's not a speedy typer.
Aw.
Is
He
he a
doesn't know- he doesn't
is he a
know the-
pecker?
The right, keys to keep his fingers.
He's
on.
the
It's
one
like-
finger,
Maybe
two
set up-
finger guy.
Is he working on some Mavis Beacon teaches typing?
When he can't get the computer to work, he really gets. He left his computer in the van
There we go.
with the one show and it froze. And he couldn't get the connection to work, so he's just sitting there in the front seat and he's
Thank you,
looking at
sir.
it like this, like. Tick, 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 tick.
Marshall says,
time I get this thing.
Marshall's pointing out your arms, Jimmy DeMarco. He says it looks like you might be on the gas.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and we have a VFD38 as a guest in here. It says, "Hi, Jimmy from Ellsworth."
Oh, somebody from
Oh.
Ellsworth.
Uh-oh.
Tell him I said
VFD, Volunteer Fire Department 38. That must be
Somebody's
who they are.
blue hippo, I guess, came through and they got their cheap computer.
hi. Oh. What the?
It says you're on the Batista juice.
It says, "Kiss, kiss, Jimmy."
Who from the
VFD.
Gay Fire volunteer?
Oh wow. This is gonna be interesting Saturday.
They're disgusting, man. They only, whatever.
What?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm saving what I have to say to him for
For
Saturday.
Saturday.
I don't wanna use it now. I'm not saying
You're
I'm gonna,
too much of
I'm
a
not-
man to say it over the internet. You want to do it face to face.
I want to say it in front of I want to say it in front of Norm. Cause I want Norm to eat my ass.
And suck your muscles. Is that
That is
possible?
hot.
Wow.
We need video of that on
He
the
can
$20
choose,
platinum
man.
edition of
Wow.
Rusty
Wrestling Mayhem
trombone.
You guys want to hear Joe Dombrowski rap?
Oh.
You wanna hear it?
Yes.
When we travel to shows, we make Dombrowski.
Should you even play that?
I'll play the ones that aren't.
I was
Like,
gonna
really
say 'cause
super
there's
offensive.
a couple that are.
Yeah,
wow.
there's a couple that are.
I blush.
I write these and then I give them to Joe and he reads them, but the way I film it makes it look like he's just staring out the windshield like some disgusting
rap.
shit. That's why we call him MC Lows, because he drops lows. That's his raps.
Marshall Gambino says he has a show exclusive. What is that, Marshall?
All right, here. I hope this isn't too bad. If it is, Joe wrote it.
Here, hold on.
I'm Joey G. I suck PP. I take it in the bum and drink up all the cum. I'm a good bitch. Suck dick better than a woman and guzzle hot man pussy. I am gay and want Norm Connors to fuck me every day.
I had to cut it off.
It gets
Yeah,
worse.
this one gets
Wow.
a little. That was
Wow.
pretty mild. They're getting pretty creative with his raps
You
now.
guys have some pretty interesting car rides, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I guess when you spend that much time
Well,
together
dude,
in a
that's
car.
Dombrowski. He seems like a cool guy, like he's real laid back and everything, but he's a sick, twisted guy, dude. He's
He has
Don't
a
make
lot
him
of
mad.
issues. Not someone. Yeah. You don't want to mess with you.
I wouldn't say he has issues. You're making it sound like he's a psycho. I'm just trying to...
Like don't
See,
look
if I
at him
say
the
it,
wrong
people
way.
won't believe me. You're like a girl, so if you say it, automatically people are going to be like, oh, man.
Put that on the couch. Put that on the couch.
Just in case, you know,
That
Jimmy
monkey
D
on
needs it
camera.
or something. Yeah.
Vicky's like scared
Just
of
that
those
he's
monkeys.
I'm scared of Stove Monkey too. It's okay.
Tell them about Marshall's fetish with...
I'm not getting into anything about
No,
it.
no. His milkshakes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
wow, Marshall
Wait, the
is,
unmarked cans?
why are there holes in this? What have you guys been doing?
Time to drop a load. My trousers are about to explode. We got Super Hentai in the car. I want to spread his cheeks far. He gives me a psychosexual panic. I take part in rape rituals that are satanic. My penis leaks blood.
Wow.
You know, now that I have that recorded on here, I could put music to it.
Dude, please Hold on, I think this is a...
I have a small cock. The sight of it causes shock. I have wet dreams about the wrong. I'm a straight edge. My addiction is men. I want a fucking cock in my hog pen. Touching boys is outstanding. I want a boyfriend that's demanding. Come in me.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Haikus with Jimmy DeMarco.
That's Dombrowski, man. That ain't me.
That's all, yeah.
There's one, I don't know where it's at on here, and I don't want to go through because they get pretty racy after that one, where he says his favorite food is weenie and his favorite dessert is Larry Sweeney. And he's terrified that I'm going to show it to Sweeney. I was going to, but I didn't get the chance in May, and he wasn't at June. But I'm going to see him on Friday for the 4th of July. So Sweeney will know that he's Dombrowski's favorite dessert for base brawl, so he can tell him
Let me
that.
call you back.
It is.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Hey,
secret lives of IWC wrestlers
You
and
can't get
personnel.
phone calls while you're on the Mayhem
On the
show.
Mayhem
It's my mother. You mean to put her on the air?
Yes.
The rest of
We
them
do it with all of our own.
Usually do,
They all
yeah.
do.
No.
My stepdad
Well, if, we
actually
did,
hung
if
up
you
when he
guys would
found out.
laugh, we could put her on, because as soon as she laughed, she'd be like, what's going on?
Where are you?
Where are you?
And to answer your
Tap
question,
if you're being
Oh.
held against your will.
I do need to talk to her. I'm sorry, hang
It's
on.
okay.
Excuse me for a
Are
moment.
you
here.
leaving? You're completely leaving the studio?
No, I have to
Whoa,
understand. My dogs are out. They eat another neighbor. I'm screwed.
Is that code for something? Her dogs are
Oh my
huge.
God.
The one is. Did you ever see Beethoven?
yeah.
Imagine that on like steroids, dude. It's gigantic.
He's
Marshall.
a baby.
Marshall gets up in its space and tries to
Hey,
fight
can
it.
you guys let my dogs in?
Auntie,
Snoop step
I'm
out.
on, I got my hair done. Yeah, no, I'm on the Wrestling Mayhem show. It's some radio show.
My mom called me during the Mayhem show. I hang up on her and then go to her house and smack her. Because nothing interrupts the Mayhem
Marshall
show.
says, "Fuck your mother." What the fuck?
How dare he say that? He's just mad because whenever he insults my mother, she one-ups him.
Oh.
Yeah, one show like 3 years ago, he tried to rape her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
My mom is not into wrestling, okay? My whole family, they kind of all go,
Yeah.
they come to one show a year for my birthday. That's it. The first wrestling show my mother ever comes to, ever. Marshall is like pretending to rape her over the. He's like pointing and going like this, and like he's exhausted after the match, and he's like leaning over the rail and going, "Don't worry, sweetheart, I saved a little for you."
Oh my God.
What are you doing? My mother's so
Oh, my
sheltered to begin with.
Do you guys-
She got an education that night.
Do you guys,
Not like-
did anybody in May see him kiss the one fan?
Oh, the blonde hair chick.
The one girl who sits with Feelbad, her name's Lynn.
Yeah,
She's a
yeah.
nice lady. We're standing in the corner, me and Mickey. It was for that 6-man that I'd like to have wiped from my memory, like Total Recall. And Marshall jumps off the apron, grabs her, and just grabs her by her ears. And I was like in a state of shock. I said to Mickey, I was like, what the fuck did he just do? And the lady's just sitting there smiling. And Marshall gets up on the apron, he's like he just punched her or something.
There is a Wrestling Mayhem show exclusive from Marshall Gambino himself. July 28th, Marshall Gambino and Jimmy DeMarco invade Osaka, Japan.
Nice.
Oh.
Really? Everybody goes.
It might be
Yeah.
Mickey and Marshall. Mickey's not sure if he's going yet. So either way,
Wait, it's
It'll be a
real?
Gambino.
This
yes,
is
it's
real?
true.
Oh, cool.
Totally going to Japan.
Awesome.
Nice.
You'll
Have
be
you
a
ever been?
Japanese superstar as well then, along with Shima
I
Zion.
won't be.
You gonna wear a
Mickey's
mask?
gonna end up going. No.
No?
Marshall's gonna stay. I'm gonna get him to say though. I'm gonna make him the whole way over. Whether Mickey goes or me, he's gonna say Godzilla came to Japan to crush buildings. Marshall Gambino came to Japan to crush pussy. And if he can say that, you know, they might not know English. They might not know what pussy is. So why not just say it? Try
For
it
the
out.
WMF promotion.
Yeah, I think Mickey's gonna end up going. So yeah. See, if they could have just held on to those tag titles a little longer, they could have defended
You
them
could
in
have taken him
Japan.
over there.
They've been world defended titles.
Fuck, man. Sorg. WTF.
What?
It's all your fault,
Means
Sorg.
What the fuck?
It's all your fault they
It's a
lost the
random
title, Sorg.
character.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
how to-
Oh,
how you
that's-
say move this in Japanese. Whatever.
What's going on in that chat room?
There's Japanese in the chat room.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out what's going
Mad
on.
Mike is trying to tell how to say move this in Japanese.
Marshall says maybe Vicky and her mom can go. I'm just reading what's in the chat room.
Are you gonna go and manage them?
Oh no.
I don't know if they want me
No
to.
battery.
I can go get off work.
Have you been to Japan before? Is this the first time?
I've never been there.
Stay away from
Have
the rice
they?
cakes.
No, I don't think Mickey
Nowhere
wants
near
to.
Thailand. No.
Wow.
No, yeah.
Wow. They're gonna be like.
I've been there on
They call me rice cakes?
private
They call me
vacations,
rice
but never
cakes.
for
What the
business.
fuck?
You know, you're a giant over there
Really?
compared to everybody else.
No, no. I'm pretty standard.
Over there? I don't know.
Japanese are little people. They live like on top of
Kudo
each
was
other.
taller than me when I wrestled.
I don't know. The time I saw Kudos when he was giving me double knees off the top rope.
Yeah. and you
Because
couldn't
somebody
count
forgot
three.
to count the 3. That was my first meeting with Jimmy DeMarco. He looks at me and goes, "Thanks a lot for counting the 3. You had to do that a second time."
Hurts, man. Painful.
It looked brutal. I was too shocked to count the 3.
You hear that?
I think it came up.
I
Yes.
don't like that, man. I like upstairs one better.
Really? Why?
Am I your most favorite guest?
I don't know. That owl is
You-
creeping me out.
We actually have a poll going
We're
on
trying
as
to
to what
figure
we
out
should
a
name
name.
the owl.
Marshall
Delicious.
Jr.
No.
What's that?
Marshall Jr. Not delicious.
That's my cat's name.
Delicious
It's Delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
You named your cat Delicious?
I did.
Stop, man.
That is kind of
You've
weird.
known me
I
for
like
like
it.
4.5 years. Why would you name your cat
It
Delicious?
wasn't my idea. It was the dogs, because the dogs think the cat is delicious because they try eating it all
Oh,
the time.
jeez.
I have a second cat. Its name is Crunchy, so I have Crunchy and Delicious.
On that note, I think we're going to take a
Music
real
break?
quick break here because I realized I forgot to plug our webcam in and the battery's about to die. So
Way to go.
I need to take care of that. And I'm,
face.
hey, who wants their pick up first, guys?
Dibs.
Dave's?
I
Yeah.
said whatever. Fine.
Oh,
Thanks
dibs.
for the pop.
Sure.
All right. You wanna introduce who we're going to listen to here, LB?
Me?
What the
8
fuck?
pictures anyway.
Okay, fine.
This is a
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up
listening
page.
Yeah,
There's like swimming people
just
and
it's a MySpace music page. Just like a normal one. We're gonna listen to a
Music
group
break.
called More Chiba. They've been around for a while. Go and check them out
You
on
like dance on
MySpace and everywhere on the
camera, or
internet.
I bet they'd like it.
They do good work, so check them out. More Chiba.
more Chiba. And what are we playing off of
Never
this
seen
page?
Vicky dance.
Whatever you like.
Whatever I like.
Or what?
all
Let's
good.
try
I think they
Enjoy the Ride by More Chiba.
That works. Anything
All right.
but women lose weight. That one's kind of
Anything but women lose weight.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Excellent. Here's some More Chiba. MySpace.com/More Chiba. We'll be back.
They shut the gates at sunset. After that, you can't get out. You can see the bigger picture, find out what it's all about. You're open to the sky anybody in. It's a room that's full of nothing, no blood underneath your skin. Your face against the window, you can watch it fade to gray, but you'll never catch the fickle wind if you choose to stay. But oh, the road is long, the stones that you are walking on have gone. With the moonlight to guide you, feel the joy of being alive. The day that you stop running is the day that you arrive. And the night that you got locked in was the time to decide. Stop chasing shadows, just enjoy the ride. Stop chasing shadows, just enjoy the ride. With the moonlight to guide you, feel the joy of being alive. The day that you stop running is the day that you arrive. And the night that you got locked in was the time to decide. Stop chasing shadows, just enjoy the ride. With the moonlight to guide you, feel the joy of being alive. The day that you stop running is the day that you arrive. And the night that you got locked in was the time to decide. Stop chasing shadows, just enjoy the ride. 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 Stop chasing shadows, just enjoy the ride.
Give it up one time for the Wrestling Mayhem radio show, Danny.
What's up, guys? We're back. Wrestling Mayhem show. That was Morchiba, DJ Lunchbox's pick for the week. And that was J-Rock that was just on there, I heard. Check out that interview from a couple weeks ago. And we're not recording yet, so give me a second, actually.
Comic books. You know, because I read comic books. I love it. And then go and watch the movies. It just drives me nuts because I go, that's not going to happen.
Edward Norton does a phenomenal
He
job,
does.
much better than Eric Bana.
So we'll just
Really?
bullshit about the Hulk for a minute. Yeah, actually, I
We're
saw
talking about comic books.
an Iron Man Hulk double feature up in New York at a drive-in.
I liked Hulk better than Iron Man or Indiana Jones.
Really?
I did. I
Really?
did. I don't know why. And I'm not saying those are bad. I like both of them. I just like Hulk the best.
I have to go see it then. I went,
I should ruin the ending for everyone who hasn't seen it online.
Oh, I heard about it. You're talking about
John McChesney.
Fab.
Hey, what's up? I'm on the Wrestling Mayhem show right now.
Wish I was recording.
I can just put you on speakerphone once they start recording. When will you be recording?
As soon as this saves up, like half a minute,
Like half a minute. Can you stay on the phone for 36 seconds? I'm with Vicky Gambino. I'm in the studio. I always come in the flesh. There was only one time I ever called in, and that was when I had to lie to them because I couldn't look them in the eyes. She's sitting right next to me.
Hi, Fab.
She said hi. She doesn't want to say hi to you
Why?
because you're mean.
Not my name. He's mean. He's the one that fucking left me in a casino.
Because you
for
managed
2 hours.
J-Rock against me in Cleveland. She said because you left her in a casino in Cleveland by herself.
I got kicked out. They stayed inside. Fuckers left me
He said at least he wasn't in the bathroom passed out puking.
there. That wasn't me.
Can I put him on speaker now?
Hold on.
Why?
What's up, guys? We're back. That was Morchiba. And check them out, myspace.com/Morchiba. And there was J-Rock on there. from a few weeks ago. We're back. Our guests are Vicky Gambino, Jimmy Demarco, and what's going on? You got a phone call?
Yeah, hold on here. I gotta put you on speaker now. Alright, here you go. Hello? I gotta stand up now.
What?
Say something about baseball.
Well, ask me something about baseball. Baseball happens in 3 days, 5 days, 4 days.
Oh, wow.
4 days.
Hey.
The Sandman couldn't show up because he was going to be drunk, and he knew I'd be drunker than him and I'd beat him.
Who are you wrestling? That's what I want to know.
I don't know who I'm wrestling. I don't care who I'm wrestling because anybody that Norm Boners throws out will just get a whooping. Like a whooping.
I could pull some strings and find out because I'm like assistant vice president now.
I have a tie and everything.
Yeah, man, you missed last show. I have a tie and everything. I have my own office in the shed.
What did I do? You're the vice president?
Huh?
What did you ask me? What did you tell me? You're the what now?
Vice president.
You're the vice president of IWC?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you know who I'm wrestling? Why don't you tell me? I don't like mysteries, and you know that.
That's Norm. He's cock blocking me.
A cock blocking you. You're the vice president. You should know everything. You should be running the asylum, not him. That's what happens these days.
I wish I would. I'd have strippers dancing on like the ring post during the matches.
I'd have them dancing on something else during the matches.
Alright, I'll call you after I'm done with this interview.
Alright.
Bye.
No, seriously, do it.
Yeah, I will.
Get strippers to dance.
Fabulous John McChesney. Cameo on the Wrestling Mayhem show.
Yeah, I should try and pull some strings.
Just don't get the ones from the ICP show. I'm still traumatized from those girls.
They had strippers there?
Like at the ICP show they had a match, they had a band come on. They had a match and a band come on.
Oh, that one. Oh, Wolfpack.
That one? Oh.
Wolfpack, right?
Oh no, the guy looks like the guy from Counting Crows, but his dreads are pink.
Yeah, I interviewed him one time.
Okay.
And
It's not a good combination.
Just the strippers were just I was shocked
You haven't
what they
seen-
were doing with
you
the
haven't seen their
lollipop.
porn.
I was shocked what they were doing with
What
the
were they
lollipop.
doing with the lollipop?
Whoa.
I didn't get to see. I had.
What do you think they were doing? Just
Yeah, because
use your imagination.
Yeah, I got thrown into the crowd and just kind
What
of.
did they do? Did they eat it?
Oh, you could say they ate it.
Just not with their mouth.
They were eating it with their mouths and other
Oh.
body parts, and then they were feeding it to the fans.
I'll have to give you a DVD tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get someone to describe it on air.
STD's
'cause
got to spread somehow.
I'm trying to.
Oh, exactly.
Too many condoms being sold. You gotta find a way to
That
counteract
was
that.
just
Are you having technical difficulties?
wow. There were
Not so much now.
10-year-olds there watching this. I was taking pictures with my phone. You know?
Gotta make some extra
Oh, it was something else.
Oh, hilarious.
I want a laptop.
Is
I
Marshall
want to
still
know
here?
what's
You
going on.
No, you don't want to know. There's
I wanna know.
dirty people on
They
Block
say rude
TV.
things about Vicky in the chat room.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Man, why'd they say
that's
blue
cons-
things
Don't do
about
that.
me?
Don't do that. Oh,
In
you're
red.
Vicky. You're encouraging them.
What did it
You're
say?
encouraging them.
Get the girl to jiggle her boobs.
And then she leans forward into the camera.
You just give them exactly what
I
they
can't
wanted.
even read the credits this big.
That Mike said ratings.
Bam ratings.
WrestleFan said bam.
Hey, get the girl to jiggle her boobs. I have a name.
Oh, he wasn't the
Okay,
he
somebody else is
came
trying
in.
to figure that
Due
out.
to inappropriate behavior. Can you boot people out of
Yeah, we can boot people out. We
We have to do that.
Put
quite
her
a lot,
back
actually.
on.
put her back on.
And it's boob girl. Boob girl.
Boobs girl.
Jeez,
Every
if
time
I
I
knew
just
they
pull
like,
it up, somebody keeps typing check.
if I knew they like
it's
boobs
really
that
hard.
much when Marshall was on, he should have pulled his shit out.
Oh my gosh.
Here, I got something for them if they like boobs and
They're
perversion.
like,
Boobs and perversion.
okay.
We can't show nudity on here. That's the only thing we
I'm
can.
not gonna show you.
I'm just saying that's the only thing we can't do. I just want to make
Boobs
sure.
and perversion. Most people would consider that.
Is it Don Brown?
That's why I said, how do I rewind?
How do you rewind?
How do I rewind live video?
I am recording this.
Hey,
so.
what's her name? Okay, good. Somebody knows
somebody was
my somebody knows
interested,
my
yeah.
name other than Boob Girl.
Here we go.
What you got there? Is this more?
This is a load from Joe Dombrowski.
Heather.
I beat my meat when I do commentary. I beat my meat in a cemetery. I like holes that are fat and hairy. I love the top My favorite dessert is Larry Sweetie.
Now it's out there for everybody to hear.
Hey man, he knows.
You need to put
he
like a
knows
good
the
beat to
balance
that.
deal.
Let's say right now, the Wrestling Mayhem show does not represent the views and opinions of one Joe Dombrowski.
Although we might put it on YouTube.
We might.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want Joe coming to my house.
It's already on iTunes and Blog TV.
Those aren't Joe's views.
Those
Joe
aren't
didn't write
views.
that.
No, he was forced.
This is Jimmy DeMarco's views.
You don't know what was being held to his head at the time.
Oh, I don't think I want to know what's being
Yeah,
held
you
to
can
his head.
see
at
there's
the
nothing held to his head if you watch the
time.
That's
Pretend
not
something's being held to his head.
You know, jeez, man, this is out of control in this place.
You've been here before. Are you surprised?
I'm glad we didn't drink
forgot.
before we came.
I'm sure the fans are pissed about them.
Sorg, what's going on in that room now? Are they still being perverted?
Yeah. She's got a lot of nicknames now.
That they could give you that incorporate the word boob.
Oh, okay.
You could be Booby Gambino. You could be Vicky Gambino. Bean Boob.
Bean boob?
Yeah.
Like bean bags? Okay.
They're very creative people in our chat room.
Yes. Juggalo John says this is a tame night for us.
Yeah.
It actually is.
Yeah, I meant to ask Jimmy, did you take like horse tranquilizers on your way over? You are so laid back.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you this calm.
It's the calm for the storm, man. I have to save my energy for base brawl.
Jimmy D brings the thunder.
Yeah, I know. When I hit that fucking ball, they're gonna want to test me like I'm Barry Bonds.
So there is some truth to Marshall saying you're on the gas.
So, shoot, what is that? Horse steroids in my pee-hole.
Jimmy. So Jimmy is obviously DD tonight.
What's that mean?
Does he mean drunk? I don't remember.
Ah, no, I'm not. I'm not calm when I'm drunk. You've seen me.
Or Marshall
I've
is.
seen you drunk.
Yeah, we've
St.
seen you
Patrick's
drunk.
Day. With your little green horn or whatever.
I saw
Video.
you live on St.
Vest?
Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah.
Your little
Run around.
leprechaun, your bingo vest, your
Yeah.
green bingo vest.
I'm half Irish, so
I just
I'm
remember-
allowed to do that.
I
Weird
just remember
thing
you're
like
drunk as fuck, covered in green stuff.
that. I had like a
Like
green
water
vest.
cooler.
Like,
Your little
clothing.
horn.
oh yeah, I seen you on St.
the
Patrick's
hump.
Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you went out me and Terrible Tony.
Yeah, I almost got into a fight going down Carson Street because the guy didn't like my horn. He's like, "Could you be any more fucking obnoxious?"
And let me guess, you were.
Oh
Yeah, so
yeah. I
that-
don't know if you ever seen the video on what is it on your MySpace?
I've seen it on the MySpace of him standing like the middle of Market
And
Square,
he's just
tooting
like
on it.
humping and blowing the horn all at once.
We got the promo from Newville that was like an Easter egg on the DVD on YouTube now.
Oh.
Is that the one with the bathroom and everything? I actually saw that
One
one.
with peanuts.
I saw that one.
There's a guest appearance by someone. If you look, when I open the bathroom door, you can see him run out of frame. He's someone who was in the bathroom and didn't know we were outside filming. I'm not going to say who it is. I'll let
Joe
anyone listen.
Dombrowski?
No,
Just
his
Lex
initials
Luthor.
are RR. He's standing right there, and he just does a nice little swivel move, and he jumps out of frame. Oh, there's
Two
also
RRs.
there's also some
what-
of the
yeah.
initials VG in the background with curlers in her hair.
Oh.
Why'd you have curlers in your hair for that?
The two
'Cause I
questions.
wasn't doing anything. I was doing my hair when I talk about peanuts and penises.
I never said the word penis in that.
Two questions from Mad Mike. But Jimmy and Vicky, are you playing in the baseball game?
Yeah.
Both of you?
I'm gonna go to the batting cages.
I never play.
And is Chest Flexor going to shine everyone's bats?
I knew at least one person
Shining
would take it that way.
balls.
I thought that's what it meant, man. How are you gonna shine a wooden bat? How are you gonna shine wood? Unless you're... That's what I took it
That was
as.
just
There we go.
That was
Opening that door.
Whoa!
Anybody in
so
this?
random. Like that's exactly what anybody else in this room would have done.
I've done it. I do it every time I see him. I'm like,
I'm mad because I used to have the little purple one. I loved it. And I got ran over. Oh. It's a great
Wait. Explain what happened for those listening on audio.
Silent Ninja here has this cool little like zip ID thing for as Vicky is
Sorg, why aren't you
demonstrating.
recording this?
I am recording this.
Vicky
Vicky-
pulled Silent Ninja's thing.
I touched his thing. I think he liked it.
That's going on his MySpace page.
Little stretchy thing. Now Jimmy D's touching his thing. Jimmy D put his finger in his mouth.
Now you gotta come closer. Come on.
Go ahead.
I'm not whining them in like
Oh, man.
Oh, Marshall in ecstasy. Oh my gosh.
I like how like the family's supposed to be like, you know, tough like mafia type guys. But every time we hook up with sexual harassment, someone's getting raped, laid out with, strip teased, naked under the ring. When harassment works like babyface fire, you don't ever see stuff like that.
We must not turn them on. We must turn them on.
I know. Ecstasy likes little bald guys, and he likes hairy Marshall Gambino. I don't know how you describe Marshall. He's a bear. I'm too chubby to be a twink, so I can't be a twink. Oh man.
Yeah, okay.
Hilarious.
Shit.
Where do we go from here?
Eric Ecstasy is definitely in the Bears from the chat room.
How do they know? Who's that?
It's Mad Mike.
Do you guys have anything to drink?
I thought it was an
What's in the
ecstasy
fridge?
informant.
No,
There's nothing, no.
Nothing.
I can
We don't have alcohol stocked in there yet.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
You
stuff
guys
is
are
in
missed. I got this. I can see what we got upstairs.
Is wife of the show in the chat room?
She was bitching at Sorg to get drinks.
I asked.
Oh, no, I'm alright.
I was eyeing that up too. I was like,
Jimmy
that
D,
looks
chug the
empty.
whiskey.
That's in the
Oh,
other-
yeah, we got a little bit of whiskey if you want it.
Oh.
Oh no.
That'll be great.
This just got